extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown line.
Yo, by the way, j'ai quitté le live sans faire exprès, mais je vais le garder, c'est comme ça, tu peux me voir jouer en même temps.
Ah, ben c'est ça, je voulais te texter après ma game, si tu veux le garder.
Ouais.
Ça se passe-tu bien?
À date, je gagne. Le John est au dep, c'est pour ça que...
Moi, c'est 7-0 aussi.
Bro, le truc de Stadium Pulse, là, ça fait chier à mort, hein?
Ouais. ça fait shaker. Mais en plus, on est à la maison.
Je suis à la maison, là, ça les fait buzzer, là, mais je te parle quand je jouais à l'extérieur, man, oublie ça, je chie à terre. Quand tu joues contre une bonne école, oublie ça, tu chies à terre.
Non, c'est grave.
Tes joueurs sont tous caves, genre. Les gosses, là, à faire des jeux rapides.
À courir en esti, le porteur de leur bord.
Ouais, il fait juste ça. C'est leur meilleur.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll just keep slinging it. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up for it.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah.
And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He'll throw it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. The ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Scrambling away. He'll let it go down the right side.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback, receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Bro, je pense que je vais peut-être perdre, c'ti.
Non, c'est correct.
Correct,
C'est
c'ti.
encore une demi.
C'est 7-6, bro, contre une équipe 60. Les Tigres, c'ti, c'est plus les minous, tabarnak. Hein.
Mais tu sais que t'es côté 10e dans l'île?
Ben, je le sais, d'après moi, ça va dropper, tu vas voir.
Ah.
Yo, mais j'ai des joueurs qui ont des X-Factors, j'ai jamais eu ça, Big.
Oh, what the fuck, il m'a donné une pression.
Ta gueule, c'ti, corps arrière qui court, c'est même pas le vrai football, ça.
C'est Lamar Jackson.
C'est à cause de Lamar Jackson. Sinon, personne faisait ça avant, Big. Chris. Là, on se fait violer, là, la défensive est pas là, on crée ça rien.
Fais de la cover 2.
Oui, sac du corps, ben oui, gros noir. On en avait besoin, gros noir. Il court encore, ce petit PD. Ah, fuck off, là. Bataille, esti.
C'est un flag en plus.
Ah, j'ai rien fait. Là. Tristan Nelson. Mais il en fait un Nelson. Ah, Dingo! Ah, il s'appelle vraiment les Dingos. C'est dingo de tabarnak. Les Dingos. Fuck off. Oh, faut faire un touchdown. Là. Let's go. On est supposé être une bonne équipe. Là. On est tous sauf ça. Ah, je me suis trompé de piton. Fuck. Mais je trouve que c'est plus dur. Oh oui! Oh oui! Oh oui, Bobby! Ah, si. Je trouve que c'est plus dur, man, college football que Madden. Je sais pas si c'est moi, là, mais...
Mais il y en a beaucoup qui disent ça. Ils disent que c'est plus réaliste college football.
Ah, fuck. Oh oui.
feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Dingoes! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. The offense set for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Cook. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Quickly complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Coyotes will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Dingoes! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll go to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Coyotes want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Coyotes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got great speed. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they sniff that draw out. When a draw, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Now they'll run the draw. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. The Tigers have pushed it inside the 20. They go to the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Not a chance. Missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. First down for this offense. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll try the right side. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Oh, big juke to get past. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Dingoes! That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner goes down. Final play of the quarter coming. Going up top on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. We've been treated to an offensive clinic so far through 3 quarters as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on first and 10. Sweet cut there. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Got room at the 35. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The run from the shotgun. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. And the Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Dingoes! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Cook. He's going up top. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tiger. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. From the gun, looking for a man. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this 25. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Holds it in. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Coyotes want to move quickly.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Coyotes will punt this one away. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They bring the punter onto the field now. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And after the punt, that's where they'll... They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA. Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faurot Field today. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Birch. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Buffalo Bulls offense takes the field. And here's the band they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Back to throw. It's Agbana. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line, a mere 3 feet from a pick six.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Just a short pass to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
Caught behind the line. It's Snow.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a game.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Bulls are threatening in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Agbana. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Snapped it in the shotgun. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He looks that one in nicely. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
To the air, it's Cook. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll throw on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. 1st down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They would have needed a 50-yard field goal from here, so instead they'll keep the offense out there and go for it. On fourth down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field.
And that is a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
He showed it all there, a little looseness, a little power, and he's got the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off, great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Throws to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4. The Bulls will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Give to the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And it's been a struggle for the...
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.